SDA Bocconi Asia Center, this is going to be the 15th batch of the college, and I will give you all the details around its placement, curriculum, as well as the selection criteria. I've talked to their students, talked to their alumni, and while all the information here is publicly available, but I will be consolidating it for you under one video. And before I start, let me tell you, this is a B school in India which offers international masters from SDA Bocconi School of Management in Italy. It's a globally renowned B school, top global business school, everyone knows about it. And once you pursue this program, you get 105 credits under the European credit transfer system. So मैंने काफी जगह पढ़ा है about the confusion regarding the name of this program, but you should know that it is equivalent to MBA in India. I've talked to their alumni as well, and from the recruiters and there is no concern or confusion. It is, you can imagine, someone goes to pursue management education in Europe and then he returns to work in India. So recruiter के side से कोई concern नहीं है. So don't get confused with the name. And another thing that you should know is यहाँ पर 90% of the faculty is international, and the curriculum will include a 4-month international immersion in Bocconi School of Management, Italy, which is mandatory for all students. So with that knowledge, we will start. My work is to give you all the information, and it's on you to decide whether it's the right fit for you or not. So let's start this. We will start with the placement numbers and fees of SDA Bocconi Asia Center, जो majority of the students के लिए एक important factor होती है. So the average placement package last year from this college was 14.1 lakh. This in fact was lesser than the 2024 का average, which was above 15 lakh. And this is good because अगर ये placement numbers increase हो जाती, then it would have been difficult to understand the pattern, because last year almost all MBA colleges had seen a dip in their placement. Primarily because of the 2022 का जो mass hiring season गया था, उसके बाद this was kind of expected. But the good thing for you is when you join your college and you graduate, it will be 2027, a time when obviously the overall MBA job market, in fact the overall job market as well, will look much better. Though अगर आप top 25% students में रहते हो, then your average package would have been 18 lakhs from this college. And now let's come to the fees. Essay, the fees is 20.75 lakh, and however there are some tuition waivers and scholarships that you should definitely try for, and let me explain you those scholarships and the tuition waivers. तो आपको tuition waivers 3 buckets में मिल सकता है, 30%, 50% and 80% के bucket में. So 30% scholarship मिलता है तो your fees becomes 15.35 lakh, 50% का scholarship मिलता है, your fees becomes 11.75 lakh, and 80% का scholarship मिल जाए तो your fees becomes 6.35 lakhs. And top of this, students with outstanding profile can get additional 2 lakh of scholarship under the different categories. First of which is Profile Award for Social Impact, Entrepreneurship, Sports, Arts and Cultural Accolades. Second one is Women in Leadership, and the third one is the Dean's Award. So scholarship and profile fit check करने के लिए there is also a free profile evaluation form by the college, जिसका link मैं description में add कर दूंगा. आप वहां से जाके you can check it out for your profile. But usually these scholarships and tuition waivers are offered on the basis of your academics, work experience, then test scores, then extracurricular activities, then the application essay, and then the interview as well. And अगर मैं टेंटेटिव ट्यूशन वेवर रेंजेस की बात करूं, तो अगर आपका कैट एग्जाम में 95 परसेंटाइल के ऊपर है या फिर एनमैट स्कोर 250 के ऊपर है, देन यू हैव द चांस ऑफ गेटिंग 50 to 80% वाला ट्यूशन वेवर का रेंज. एंड अगर आपका कैट का स्कोर 88 परसेंटाइल के ऊपर है या फिर एनमैट का स्कोर 235 के ऊपर है, देन यू हैव दैट चांस ऑफ 30 to 50% वाला ट्यूशन वेवर रेंज. बट रिमेंबर, दीज आर ओनली इंडिकेटिव रेंजेस फ्रॉम माई एक्सपीरियंस. ऑब्वियसली द फाइनल ट्यूशन वेवर डिपेंड्स ऑन द ओवरऑल process and not just your exam score. So let me briefly cover the program details as well. It's a 22-month program which includes a 4-month mandatory international immersion experience in Bocconi School of Management in Italy. So while you are there, you will be attending classes with the international students, maybe do some live projects there, and you will also get to participate in Bocconi and job fair for international opportunities. And as I've already mentioned, 90% of the faculty here in India as well would be international, because most of the Bocconi faculty would be coming to teach you. But how to get selected in this college? So अगर आप last year का batch profile देखो तो 55% female candidates है batch में. The average age of the batch was 23 years. 45% are freshers and 55% had work experience. So both candidates, freshers as well as those with work experience, have a good chance of converting it. But obviously, if you have more than 18 months of work experience, it definitely helps in your selection process. For the selection process, first you have to fill the application form. After that, you will be shortlisted on the basis of your exam score and overall profile, and after that, on the basis of your application essay and the interviews, the final selection will be done. And this year specifically, you have a good chance of converting this college, because if you have an NMAT score above 205, then you will at least qualify for the first level selection. Then if your profile is good enough, you will be asked to take the Bocconi test to compensate for your exam score. Last year तक क्या था, NMAT score का criteria ही high था, so if you had low exam score, your profile was not even evaluated. And they have their early round deadline on 21st November. The advantage of this round will be you will have higher chances of getting a scholarship because of the lower competition pool, and more importantly, your work experience and extracurriculars will have more weightage in this particular round before the exam scores come in for the later ones. So if you want to apply for this round, you can apply for the Bocconi test anytime till 30th November. If you get shortlisted, your interviews will start from 1st December, and your results will be out by second week of December. So admissions here happen on a rolling basis, and if you want to secure your seat here, then early round is slightly easier to convert. And talking about the life on campus, what other things do the SDA Bocconi students work on? So obviously you have to go through an internship, a mandatory internship during the program, which is like all MBA colleges. And I also specifically spoke to students about their Milan semester, and some of them had taken very interesting courses, worked on very interesting projects. Like one of them had worked on a creative industry elective, had taken a creative industry elective, and as part of that, they collaborated with Missoni to design an exclusive event for the brand's Milan boutique, and also at the Milan Fashion Week. And one of them had taken a digital transformation course, and they did live projects with Entity Data. It's a Japanese multinational IT services company, so they did live projects with them. So you do these kind of interesting projects, and along with that, you can also participate and be a part of their clubs and committees for that cross-cultural exchange. So I've covered most of the things for you. If you still have any doubt, you can put it out in the comments. I will be happy to address it. And if you want to check your profile and scholarship fit, I will put the link in the description for the profile evaluation form. You can check it out from there. And do remember, the deadline to apply for the early round application is 21st November. I will put the link in the description to directly apply. You can just check it out from there. So all the best to everyone who is applying in this round.